Alright, sketching another graph. It's 117, number 12. So I'll cover this up. So this is what they gave us right here. Okay, so I'm supposed to sketch it, and I'm not finding the region of interest. I am just, let me cover it up. I'm not finding the region of interest because this came from, if you look it up on your correlation sheet, this thing goes with lesson 114 and 116. Okay, so this is back when we would look at it and we'd say, oh, there's a 0 here at -1, there's one at +1, and there's a 0 at 0, because you use the zero product property to find out where the zeros are. So this one is a squared, like it's x times x, so it has a multiplicity of 2. So I wrote M2 on it, and if you remember way back in Algebra 2 class, you might have talked about multiplicities of 2. If you have a multiplicity of 2, it bumps the x-axis. Okay, now I'm going to ask myself, I can start a graph, but I have questions to ask myself about this. So if there's y and there's x, I know there's something's going to happen at x is 0. I know something's going to happen at x is 1, and something's going to happen at x is -1. I guess I could have spaced them out a little more, huh? Now, I also know it doesn't take me very long to figure out what's the general shape of this, because I got 2 x's times, this is like x times another x times another x. This, if I FOILed it all out, which I don't, I'm too lazy to FOIL it all out, but if I did, I would find out it's a quartic. Quartics are like x to the 4th, and it's got a negative sign in front of its lead coefficient. So that tells me it's going to be like, it's going to look like this. Why do the two arrows both point down? Well, it's got that negative, that's why they point down. And why are they both pointing in the same direction? Because this would be like x to the 4th. Because if you FOILed that all out, your degree would be 4. Okay, so I know it's going to kind of have a shape sort of looking like this. Now, what could it possibly be? Well, now I can totally tell what it's going to be. It's going to bump right here, and it's going to go down, and it's going to go down. So I know it's going to go down. It's going to bump. It's going to go down. I don't really know how high these two little pieces go up. They might go up really high, or they might be kind of shallow. If I really, really was dying to know how high they go, I could plug in 0.5 and negative 0.5, and I could find out. But I don't get that that's really what this problem is about. It's about kind of being able to picture just a little sketch of the graph. It says indicate the locations where it intersects the x-axis, so we did that. Yeah, I think we're fine. That's a perfectly fine sketch, and that's all.